To create a party banner, you're going to need a laptop, a Cricut machine, and a blue Cricut mat. You're also going to need some cardstock, a large needle, and some sort of thread. I'm using a type of baker's twine because I like the thicker option, and a 1/16 hole punch. You can use the fonts that are available on Cricut or anything that's on your own system, but I opted to download one online. I searched for anything pumpkin related, and while there were a bunch of different options, I ended up just picking one that had quite rounded letters that were pumpkin-like. Go ahead and follow the instructions to download that to your system and install the font. Then you're going to go ahead and open up your Cricut design software and type in whatever you want your banner to read. I decided to go with "Oh my gourd, let's get smashed," a fall themed banner, and you can write any kind of saying that you'd like or an inside joke that you'd like to highlight. I then changed the overall height of the letters to be 4.5 inches, but I've done larger letters depending on the saying of the length of the saying that I was going for. I then ungrouped all of the letters so that the software doesn't think that this needs to go on one really long piece of paper. Then I went ahead and I clicked on Make It, and it threw it onto mats for me. The default setting is 12 by 12 pieces of paper, but I decided to use 8.5 by 11 black cardstock that I had. Once you change that, it changes the amount of mats that you need and the amount of paper that you need. Ended up needing 4 pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock for this. Once the system is ready to go ahead and go over to your machine. I removed the protective backing and I put a piece of black cardstock on top. I loaded the mat into the Cricut, made sure that everything was ready to go, and clicked on the flashing Cricut button and let it go to town. Once that's all done, you're going to go ahead and make sure that you unload your piece of paper, and when you're removing the cardstock from the mat, just make sure that you're pulling the mat away from the cardstock and not the other way around so that you don't get any curled edges on your paper. I then laid out all the letters and I took the hole punch and I punched 2 holes in the top of each letter. I tried it with just one on a different banner, and that made it so that the letters would spin around and not lie properly, so just make sure that you're going with 2 holes in each letter. Then I took a large needle that was strung with baker's twine, and working from the end of the saying, I worked my way backwards, I guess. Just string on as many as you like, and then go ahead and take the twine and tie a loop around it and knot it just so that it's easier to hang.